Who do we have with us here this evening?
You got Chris Q with you tonight.
All right, fresh off the performance, right off the stage, very nice. Rocked it, a lot of energy.
Rocked it out.
Yeah.
Gotta love the Cellar.
All right, where are you from, brother?
I'm from Stratford, Connecticut, so I've been here. I've played the Cellar many times, but this is my first time playing as my solo original rock act, Chris Q.
All right, cool. And how long you been performing?
I've been performing for, I don't want to age myself, for about 15 years. I've been on the go with cover bands and original stuff. A band that I was in previously that I wrote all the material for was called Hi-Fi Radio. Now I just released my second full-length LP, Year of the Snake. It was out this past October, and I'm on the road right now promoting the Snake and rocking it out.
All right, Year of the Snake. That sounds cool.
Uh-huh.
Any musical influences?
Musical influences. I mean, if you looked at my Spotify playlist, you'd see a lot of influential guitar players and a lot of classic rock. Obviously, I got that, maybe a little bit of the 80s vibe here, if you can't tell by the members only jacket. So you got to love some of the 80s guitarists. Of course, Mr. Edward Van Halen, probably my favorite of all time, #1. But I also have some different things in my list, like Steely Dan, some jazz influences, Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks, classic Aerosmith from the 70s. So those arena rock sounds is really where the genesis of my songwriting and what has come out thus far from me. One album in 2021 called Ritual, my first solo LP, and then The Year of the Snake came out this past October.
All right, you have a favorite all-time album?
A favorite all-time album? Yes, I mean, I gotta go with Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. I mean, that album is still charting to this very day, and it came out in 1977.
Oh, wow.
If that's not saying something about how good that record is, I don't know what does.
Yeah, that's incredible right there. You have a favorite go-to gadget or instrument?
I got my snake right now. I got my Charvel snake up there. I was on stage just past 5 minutes ago rocking that thing. That's my go-to, the Year of the Snake. It shreds, she slithers, she rolls, she bites. And that's her, Charvel.
She shreds under the she sheds.
You know this.
What would you say the best original song is on the Year of the Snake?
I got some variation on there, which I'm glad that I did. I have some more ballady type songs. I have some mid-tempo. I got a couple of hard rockers like Whatever Beach and Ghost of West 80th. But I'm going to have to say my favorite was the first song I released, and the song that was the lead into the Year of the Snake record, which is Trade Winds Motel. I traveled the world for years doing corporate airline sales. I was the director of global sales for an airline entity. And that song was written on the road, in hotel rooms, traveling overseas in places like Hong Kong, Dubai, Tokyo, London, you name it. And I just left that life to come focus on my original music full-fledged for the next couple of years. So we're going to try and make this Year of the Snake and forward, baby.
Yeah, you can hear kind of an international vibe, and I like that ghost song there.
I've traveled a lot. It's nice to come off the road for that business life and focus completely on my music. Next time I travel on an airplane, it's going to be to go to a show that I'm performing at.
All right, Chris, where can we find your music at?
You can find it on all streaming platforms. Type in Chris Q, CHRISQ. Year of the Snake is the latest LP. I got Ritual out there. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram at Chris Q Official. I got the blue check mark to prove that I've paid the $20. Okay? And I'm on TikTok, Chris Q Music. Let's go. I do lots of reels and try and keep things snazzy. So, follow along for the adventure.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, my brother.